Shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites, and we come out every week to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom, America, which is called the daughter of Babylon in the Bible. And tell you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the Lord's chosen people on this sign, the lost 12 tribes of Israel. We want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Camps for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and mercy to the brothers around the world preaching the truth.
And right now we're still going through the coronavirus situation. But first, we're going to show you where we're at. We're in Corcoran, USA. And this place is wicked. This place is wicked. There's children out here prostituting themselves because they don't have any place to live or food to eat. So they need us here for a little bit at least.
Yep. Right, so we're originally from Hanford, but we drove 30 minutes out here, so we can try to wake up some of the elect. Because no matter where you go, we're oppressed. The Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we're all oppressed, in this land of America. So that's why we're trying to, at least trying to do our part, go where we can. Just like Yahushai, he had to travel too,
Hey, yes sir, and then there's plenty of brothers that do that. There's a lot of brothers that do that. Those brothers travel from far and wide to get to a camp. We have a brother in our camp that travels from Delano. Let me get this one. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto him. So the word beseech goes into trying to get your attention, trying to get you over here. We need you over here. This is a desperate situation. We need you over here.
That's right. Well, we're begging you to wake up,
I'm going to get verse 2 and then we can go into verse 3. That ye be not shaken in mind or troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Hamashiach is at hand. So don't be troubled by the COVID-19. People get sick. We're supposed to. We're like, if we get sick, we're not gonna take no test. But some people do. But that's because they're young. Don't worry about it. I would have never took that test. Even if I got sick, I'd be like, fuck that shit. I'm 60. Lord willing, I'll get over it.
Yeah, because that COVID-19, that's actually like a psyop. That's a trap, because they want you to get sick, and then all of a sudden, when you get sick, they want you to go get tested.
And then they fucking take your DNA when they stick that swab up your nose, touching your brain. Take your DNA and then they can clone you, they can find out what makes Jake sick. And the Lord's a dark-skinned black man too. Yahushua is his name.
Yep, that's right.
Hey, this is a good spot.
Because, there's been a lot of nurses, exposing the coronavirus on YouTube. They even been recording it on their phone, showing that the doctors, that they moved the patients from the non-COVID to the patients with the COVID. They get it mixed up.
Whoa, man.
They get the files mixed up and all that.
What a bunch of dummies. So this is Second Ezra, and this is a good book. All right, so this is the second book of Ezra, chapter 4, verse 51. Then I prayed and said, May I live? Thinkest thou until that time? Or what shall happen in those days? So that's the prophet Ezra talking to the Lord or one of his angels, through one of his angels, saying, am I going to live that long? No, it's talking about reincarnation, and then until the times. These are those times. We're in those times. Desperate situation. Man. Because this is a psyop. He's seeing who's gonna do what. He's got cameras all over the fucking stores, recording what you do. See, and I got this mask just because, man. Because what if these saw Sims going to get soldiers up there? Hey, you're not wearing a mask. Well, then I'll just slide it on. No problem. So, what was the scripture?
I'm going to go to Ezekiel 36 and 6. Because, two brothers couldn't make it, but that's okay, It doesn't matter even if we travel and no one makes it, we got to prophesy still.
Ezekiel what?
36 and 6.
Ezekiel 36. 36. That's better.
Even if we got to prophesy to the streets.
To the birds, like we did. Yeah. This is Ezekiel 36 and 6. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. Oh man.
Good one, huh?
Man.
See? So when you read the first part of it, it says prophesy concerning the land of Israel. That's the Negroes, Latinos, the Native Americans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, the 12 lost tribes.
Right here on the sign.
And we're prophesying to them. And then it says also to the mountains, hills, rivers, and valleys. So we're trying to search out through all the hills, the valleys, and
And we are in the valley.
Yeah,
We go to every part of the valley.
Central Valley.
I mean, this camp has been to Lemoore. This is Corcoran now. We're in Hanford. There's brothers from Dinuba. I mean, that's far.
There's a brother who watches all the time.
Molinga, yeah. So we got to make that trip too. Hey, Paul made all kinds of trips. He got shipwrecked. Damn, he got shipwrecked, man. And he still did the work. Let me read this again. Ezekiel 36 and 6. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus said the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen.
See, so we're trying to find the elect, and we're telling you that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is jealous because you've been following other gods, the gods of the heathen.
Starting with sweet Jesus.
That's the number one.
And even Allah. What else? Oh, Santa Claus. You guys will worship anything.
Yehoshua.
Oh, and then there's the Filipino brother. He knows the name.
Yeah. Filipino brother has a channel and says that the creator, the father is Yahweh, and the son is Yahushai. He got like multiple number of videos titled that.
Yeah, he's zealous for the Lord. You see when he's talking to Filipino and he's yelling and he's pointing at the name Yahweh, and he has it in the paleo and he has it in the modern.
Yeah. Even if he's not part of the elect, the Most High put the spirit, of an angel to bring that out,
Yeah, there's a scripture, and I was watching Apostle Barn.
Oh yeah. Me too.
What did he say? And he'll put it in anybody's spirit to just prophesy.
Oh yeah. The Most High Spirit is poured out upon everyone or something like that.
Everyone. anyone actually. He put it in that trash can, and that trash can will prophesy to us.
They'll give us a vision.
Yeah, he'll make that eagle come out of that sign, start flying around, and we'll be tripping. These all will be like, man, we gotta lock these brothers up.
That's how you gotta think. You gotta think spiritually.
Yes, sir. That's why the brother Adawan Rochester, he goes outside every night to look for cherries. And right outside his house, he's praying. We do the Zoom meetings. Just check that out, man.
That's probably about the best thing that you could hope for, because imagine if you get delivered right then and there, you know?
Yeah. I want to finish this race. I want to make sure. I want to make sure I want to be the guy that crosses the finish line. Like the missile will be right here, and I'll be like, this I'll be like, whoa, man, all the way to the missile gets right there.
Oh, like that scene on Matrix Part 2. Remember when Neo he saved Morpheus, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Right when that because Morpheus was on top of that trailer, it was about to explode. It exploded, and then you see Neo come and swoop him up real quick. You know,
Morpheus had great faith in Neo.
Yeah.
He had great faith in Neo. Check that out, man. We have great faith in Yahweh Shai Mashiach. He's saving us. He's going to save us. And hopefully we can save somebody.
That's a spiritual movie right there. 'Cause all the brothers, they go into Matrix, you know?
Man, that's a good movie.
How it, you know, refers to the Bible.
Well, I've been watching a ton of movies. I don't think I can not watch a movie and not have a spiritual eye about it.
Even in 1997, I was watching a movie called The Stand by Stephen King. He does a lot of good movies, you know. And The Stand is about a plague that you know that breaks out, you know.
Mm-hmm. See, they've been knowing.
Yeah.
They've been knowing.
It's a virus.
So where's the take at? See, this place is busy.
And everybody gets sick on that movie, you know.
Oh, and there's plenty of movies. Oh, like the movie Contagion. That shit is tight, man. It's like right on what's happening right now. First, the situation happens in a faraway land. Then somehow it travels to the United States, and the United States is never fucking prepared. In those movies, and now all these professionals are saying that the federal government handled this COVID situation wrong. They were, what's the word? They dropped the ball. See, if I took it off because ain't nobody saying nothing. I don't even want to have that conversation. It's okay. But like it says right here, I have spoken my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. That's why we tell you you're going to get destroyed. Because how about you, how shy is jealous, man? Here you are, walking around the street with a mask on. That is how Esau goes around and says, okay, they're wearing masks. They're well, like it says right here, they're bearing the shame.
It says, born the shame.
Let me get another scripture.
Should we read that next one real quick?
36, Ezekiel 36:7. Therefore thus said the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, I have lifted up my hand. Surely the heathen that are about you, they shall bear their shame.
See, so he lifted up his hand, and what hand is that? That's the left-hand side. Because with that left-hand side hand, that's what he uses to destroy. You know?
Yeah, and man, those are like demons in there, wicked spirits right there on the left-hand side.
Right.
Ready to do damage. And then on the right-hand side, you got righteous spirits, angels, ready to do damage as well. How could you people be so blind? Like everybody's driving by and they're always looking. And they look and they're like, they see the Bibles and they see the sign. But that's going to stay in their head. That's always going to stay in their head. And see, we were in front of this Dollar Tree store. People are going to be coming in.
We don't have to wave them over here to come over here. They can clearly see. You know.
The Spirit will bring them. The Spirit will, and there's plenty of people here, but we're not out here for all these people. We're just here for maybe one. The elect. Hopefully elect.
And the brothers who are watching. You know?
Yes, sir. Because, I don't know if the brother still, brother still watches my show, my channel, but give this brother your email, and when we have Zooms, we'll invite him, and he can have Zoom too. Because that's edification right there. Straight up, man, the brothers love that. Right, and when we're having that Zoom, it's like, you know how we watch the apostles and they're going through the pages on Bible Hub and the Blue Letter Bible, bringing up the words. That's the same thing I do, because you're supposed to be apt to teach.
So they're telling you this because we don't want you to mix in with the heathens, you know, and their wickedness. You know, we don't want you to mix into the sin. We want you to warn the shame of the heathen.
All right. Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction.
So it's telling us to get up and leave this place, you know, but, you know, we can't go back to the land of Israel because that place is polluted, you know, and that's our land, you know, but when the Son of God, Yahushua, comes back, he's going to put us back in that land, you know.
So it's not telling us, get up and get your shit and go.
Yep. Because this is not our rest, you know.
This is not our rest, man. So it's telling us to depart from the ways.
Yep.
Stop following the ways of the heathen.
And it's saying it shall be destroyed with a sword destruction. And you know, that heathen, you know, the main one, Esau, he's gonna get a sore whooping.
He's gonna get a sore ass whooping.
Like that movie says, whoop that trick, you know. And that's what he's gonna do. We're gonna whoop that trick because that trick is Esau. He tries to trick the public, you know.
And Jake is all fucked up. They're driving around with no windshield in the back of their car. This is Micah 2 and 11. If a man walking in the spirit okay, let me start again. Micah 2 and 11. If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and strong drink, he shall even be the prophet of this people.
So if a prophet, meaning if a prophet tells you lies, it's gonna sound good, you know, because that's what the meaning of wine and strong drink is, you know. It's philosophies that sound good. If something sounds good to you, that's a philosophy.
You could be all up in that philosophy of falsehood.
You can believe that so much that, you know, that's the right way.
And just because you believe it's the right way doesn't mean it's the right way. You might even feel it's the right way. Those are demons.
So he's going to be a prophet, but he's going to be a prophet of wicked people, you know.
Yeah, like, so those people in IUIC listening to Nathaniel, telling them, don't call on the name Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Call on, he said, yogurt, Yoplait, Bananarama.
Yeah, see, because
Frosted Flakes.
that man Nathaniel, he has a big congregation. So that means he's feeding a lot of sheep with wine and strong drink. That means they're taking it in, you know.
Also,
They're drinking that wine.
some of their congregation knows.
Yep. Deuteronomy 12 and 9.
This is Deuteronomy 12 and 9. For ye are not as yet come to the rest and to the inheritance which Yahweh Shem Yahushai, your power, giveth you.
That's right. So we can't actually be the men that we want to be. We can't be the kings that we are really supposed to be, you know, because we haven't got the inheritance. And the inheritance is to be kings and rulers of this planet, you know, because we're still in slavery. You know, Esau hasn't went into slavery yet, you know, so we really can't be who we want to be. So
Deuteronomy 12, was it 12? 12 and 9. For ye are not as yet come to the rest and to the inheritance which Yahweh Shem Yahushai, your power, giveth you.
So we haven't got the inheritance yet, so what we got to do is just wait patiently and follow the law, statutes, and commandments, and that's it, you know?
Wait patient. So this because you said wait patient. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. That's Yahweh Shai Mashiach. He's gonna come and go scare you.
That was Satan right there.
Yeah. See, even Satan's got carried. You guys are a bunch of assholes, man. Straight up, man.
Did we really have to rev his engine like that, you know?
Like we would go to, well, you know, I can understand. Let's go to a fucking church, any church over here, and just be hella loud.
That's how you can tell that, you know, that Satan's working with these devils.
Because I said that the wicked shall be revealed.
You want to read that one again?
Yes, sir. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 8. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom Yahweh Shai shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
That's right. The wicked be revealed, who is Esau, the white man, the Caucasians from the Caucasus Mountains. You know?
It's hay beast.
It's already been revealed. Nick Cannon too knows.
Yeah, that bitch ass. He's a bitch.
He knows that the white man was from the Caucasus Mountains, you know? At least he knows about that. You know, he knows the truth. You know?
And then he apologized. But that's alright, man.
Because he's not going to make his body a living sacrifice, you know?
Because he has too much to give up. He has too much to lose.
He loves that money too much.
Like on the other hand, we don't have any money. We're waiting for our paycheck. Paycheck to paycheck.
Well,
We're over here nickel and diming it.
that's right.
Shit, I'm on my last quarter tank of gas. I'm gonna have barely enough to get back home. But I can keep gassing on it, ain't no problem. But I don't have money. Man, it's never full all the time. I have to measure it. I have to be like, okay, I can do this, I can drive this way, I can go to work this many times. Want me to go back to Deuteronomy?
So go to 4 and 1. So we haven't got the inheritance yet, but that's what we're hoping for. So while we wait patiently and hope for it, you know, we can follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability.
Yeah, that's all we have to do. So this is Hebrews 4 and 1. Let us therefore fear, lest the promise being left us of entering into his rest, any of you should seem to come short of it.
So there's going to be some people who come short of the promise, just like Judas.
Damn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was a follower of Yahweh, you know, for a long time, right? Until the end. till right to the end. That's when he fell off. You know.
And he was supposed to fall off. He was made to do that. And man, that's got to be jacked up. The Lord loves you.
Yeah.
And then he tells you, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna turn me over to. That'll change your perspective on life. That's why he ended up killing himself.
He made a suicide. You know.
Yeah, and see, this is a good spot. Jake's keep looking. Some Jake is totally oblivious. That's
Well,
it.
you know, just trying to see if we can find some sincere brothers. You know.
Let me get this right here. This is Hebrews chapter 2, verse 11. For both he that sanctifieth and they who are sanctified are all of one. For which cause he is not ashamed to call them brethren. So we're out here preaching and prophesying. We ain't ashamed. Yahweh Shai is not ashamed of us. Because we're prophesying in the name of him and his Father. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Right, because you're part of us. If you're part of my brother, I'm not gonna let you be dirty. You know, I'm gonna sanctify you. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. And right as you said that light turned on.
That's right.
The street light just came on.
I'm not gonna leave you in darkness.
And this place is fucking dark. Corcoran is fucking dark. These are those fucking motorbike riders.
It's kind of like ghetto, kind of. You know?
It is, man. So you guys saying, you guys don't ever go out to the ghetto. This is the ghetto. But Jake's here. Jake's all over here. This is where he's at. And this is actually downtown. It's popping now. You know what? Let me break that down again. For both he that sanctifieth and they who are sanctified are all of one. We're all one body.
See that?
We're all one body.
Because my brother is part of my arm. I'm not gonna. My body, if part of my arm is dirty, I'm not gonna. I'll be like, damn, my body's dirty.
Yeah. So I would tell my brother, hey brother, you know you got a little dirt on your eye, and you gotta brush that off. We'll be like, that's how we correct each other. We correct each other. First thing is the name. Like if you say the wrong name, say hey, the name is how much this and that. That's why I got the whiteboard in the back. Waiting for a brother to come up and ask, and then I'll turn it around and then. Because we're all one body, we all agree on the same thing, and it shouldn't be a hard thing to do.
So when we're telling you that the inheritance, the promise is for us, we're stretching out our hand so you can grab it, so we can pull you along with us. You know?
It's a lifeline.
You know?
I don't know if you got Galatians 4 on the roster. I can get that. Let me get Galatians 4. All right. So this is okay. This is last of it. Okay. 4 and 5. Galatians 4 and 5. To redeem them that were under the law, that we might receive the adoption of sons. And if you get the adoption, you get the inheritance, right? You get the inheritance, but you get the adoption.
And to adopt somebody, you know,
They have to be part of your family anyways to begin with. Especially in the scriptures.
the adoption. Because it said the ones who were under the law, the only ones who were under the law were the nation of Israel. Adoption as sons. The relationship with the Most High. And that's what we have, is we have a relationship with the Most High. The Most High never had a relationship with any other nation but the nation of Israel.
man. It's not. But
And then that relationship which the Most High was pleased to establish between himself and the Israelites in preference to all other nations. It's a preference to all other nations. That just told you right there.
So,
He
man,
prefers the nation of Israel over any other nation.
you guys are totally lost talking about sweet
That's
Jesus.
what
Love
adoption
you.
is.
That's a preference. Like if you go to the adoption center and try to adopt a baby, you're not gonna say, just bring me out the youngest baby.
That's a cut to anybody who says that all nations can be saved. Okay?
Sure the hell can't. Because you have to go to and pick it. You have to go pick the child that you want to adopt.
Yeah. You're not just gonna let somebody bring you a baby and then, okay, I'll adopt this baby. It's not, you're not gonna find a baby on the front porch and adopt it. You know,
All right.
you're gonna take it to find its owner.
Yep. This is Matthew 24:30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Woo. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.
That's gonna be a big day right there. You know, that's gonna be a lot of commotion in the sky. You know, because you're gonna see a bunch of UFOs.
The whole sky's going to be filled.
You know, you're gonna hear a bunch of noise.
And you're going to see a lot of destruction.
You're gonna see a bunch of Israelites getting beaten up. You're gonna see a bunch of tractor beams.
Like that movie called Independence Day 2. Remember when we first went to go see it?
Yep.
Big old giant chariot lands on half of the planet,
Yep.
on part of the hemisphere.
That's right.
And that's not the biggest chariot there is.
There's one that's 3 times the size of Earth.
Oh, shit. Imagine that. That'll be like looking up and you can't look that way and see the end, and you can't look any way and see the end. You can't run away from that.
Man, that's why you guys gotta be so scared.
And there's going to be a lot of those chariots.
Yeah. Man.
I'm imagining it right now because also the bar did a show today talking about the imagination.